Hello, my name is Bjoern Stoll. I'm CEO and President for DIGATRON Power Electronics over here in the United States. We are a global leader in test, formation, and automation solutions for the entire battery industry, lead acid, lithium batteries. My background, I'm originally from Germany and moved after 5 years in India in 2023 to the United States. I'm very excited being over here and helping DIGATRON to increase their footprint in the United States and the entire Americas.
And what are you currently working on?
Currently at DIGATRON, we are working on expanding our product portfolio because we see still a huge demand of modular assembly requirements over here in the United States of America. So hence, we are not only increasing our capacities on the cell assembly side, but also on the modular and pack assembly, which includes also testing. And on the lead acid sector or segment, we are working on a higher amount of digitalization of our product portfolio to increase traceability along the value stream with our products for our customers.
What are some of the challenges that you're seeing companies having in the industry now?
I would definitely say navigating the company through the challenges of the tariffs and the supply chain disruptions, as well as the regulatory complexity which we are currently having over here in the United States. So therefore, we are really thankful having the support of the entire NAATBatt organization to really navigate us in a proper way through I would say a challenging time.
What's one innovation or trend in the industry that you think more people should be paying attention to?
I would say currently the pace of innovation and collaboration between academia, university, startups, and global OEMs is something where we need to focus further. In my point of view, a lot of universities, a lot of academia are working very close to the industry. So hence, if we are focusing on developing our workforce, this will help us as a country in the United States to have our own destiny of producing batteries in the United States for the United States.
And what regarding the future of the battery industry makes you feel optimistic?
That's a good question. Yeah. Um, the optimism is coming really through the collaboration between universities and academia, as well as the entire industrial partners, because we need to develop our workforce before we're talking about manufacturing locally. So hence, I'm really optimistic that the collaboration between all of them is helping us to produce batteries locally.
And what are some of your guiding values in your work?
I would say our guiding values are not only my guiding values, but the guiding values of the DIGATRON group. It's based on trust, transparency, and resilience. So hence we are addressing our challenges directly and finding solutions to create really value for all sides, which means also our long-term partners, which we're having, our customers, but also internally within our organization. Trust, transparency, and resilience is what is our core value, which guides us through also challenging times.
And what are you most proud of professionally?
I would say working in a really cross-cultural environment, as we are having our entity in India, Italy, in Germany, as well as over here in the United States. Bringing all of them together is not only a challenge, but also a beautiful opportunity to learn from each other. And hence, I'm really proud working in a really cross-cultural environment. Also over here with colleagues from over 10 different countries, which brings really the beauty of culture into our company, as well as in our work environment on daily basis.
Yeah, and personally, what are you most proud of?
I would say what I mentioned on the professional side is also on the personal side, working in a cross-cultural environment, meeting new people, meeting new cultures, working all over the United States and also South America. So hence, I would say exploring myself, working with different people from different countries on daily basis. So hence, I would say I'm proud to being culturally open for new cultures as well as like new learnings of like different humans which I'm with whom I'm interacting every day.
What's your role at NAATBatt?
So I took over the role as a board of directors member of NAATBatt International in 2023 from Kevin Campbell, who was leading in his role, I would say, like the Lightbridge project, as well as like other kind of like workshops NAATBatt organized. So hence I took over the role from Kevin Campbell, which is a big food step to fill in. And I'm trying to really help to shape the strategy and expand also the network within the industry, because I believe NAATBatt is not only like a conference which we're having a year, it's like really an alliance for battery manufacturers in the United States. So therefore, I'm really happy being part of it.
And what have you gained personally from being a part of NAATBatt?
Meeting amazing people within the industry, as well as like expanding the network, and the network helps us to execute projects together in form of like turnkey solutions. And therefore, we are having not only like the opportunity to talk and work with our like customers, but also like with policymakers, like event strategies who are helping the industry really to work close with like the local policy makers within the United States.
Do you have a story of a time when you were, say, at a NAATBatt conference or event or something that resonates as far as what you're saying with like the value in meeting people and expanding, like maybe a funny story or I don't know, one that you'd want to share?
I mean, I believe the networking in the evenings are like also like kind of like a tough part of the networking event at the NAATBatt, because we are all staying in the same hotel, and having the opportunity to have a drink at the bar is sometimes something which is really challenging at night and more challenging in the morning. So like hence you will really build up a friendship over there as well, not only like having like on the professional side, a great conversation, as well as like great exchange of know-how, but also like building up friends through the industry, which is quite an amazing opportunity through NAATBatt.
Well, that's great. And what would you say to a company considering joining NAATBatt?
I would highly recommend to join NAATBatt, as I mentioned before. It's not only like a networking, but also like an I would say like exchange of know-how opportunity through the events, through the workshops which we are having, through the different kind of like work groups we are having within NAATBatt through the year, as well as like events which NAATBatt is organizing. So you're not like only increasing your network, but you also like really gain knowledge. You can share knowledge, and you can build up like really good footprint within the industry, as you are like talking to C-level decision makers, as well as like people who are like really close to the policymakers in the different states, as well as like obviously in Washington, D.C. Plus, you can learn so much from the experience of like thousands of people within the organization. And this is like really a great opportunity for a company as well as like an individual.
And what's something you would like to share to NAATBatt or to this battery community?
In regards?
Just any final thoughts or any last thoughts you'd want to share beyond these questions?
Yeah, I think like we should continuing to open the doors for collaboration, and give us like the opportunity to raise our voice within the industry through NAATBatt, to ensure that we're having a proper supply chain for local battery manufacturing in the United States.
Well, thank you so much for joining me here.
Thank you so much.